All change in the challengers then, but the show had to go on. Nicolas Cavigliasso showing his speed with 2-stage victories in week 2.
Happy because it's my first time in the one stage and work all the year for this
Saudi favourite Salah Al Saif was never in the overall picture after losing nearly 3 hours on stage 1, but he showed a bit of local pride by winning the 8th stage for his hometown of Khail. Captain Salah securing his 5th career stage victory on the Dakar. Cristina Gutierrez was keeping her head down and looking for an opportunity to pounce from 2nd place overall. The Spaniard will switch to the cars with Dacia at Dakar 2025, so she was hoping to go out on a high. Rokas Baciuska was discovering that it wasn't easy for his factory Can-Am to keep pace with the Taurus T3 Max, but the Lithuanian star was keeping himself in contention for an overall podium spot. After Eric Gottschalk's disqualification, it was Mitch Guthrie who emerged as the man to beat. The American led Gutierrez by around half an hour for most of the second week, having topped the timesheets on stage 7. There were also a couple of stage wins for Marcelo Gastaldi in the final days of the rally. The Brazilian trading his usual T1 Century buggy for a T3 Taurus at this Dakar. He ended up in 7th place overall. Onto the final stage of the rally, and there was set to be a dramatic late twist. Guthrie led Gutierrez by 25 minutes at the start of the day's action, but then this happened. The overall leader grinding to a halt, and even if David Zille stopped to offer assistance, the clock was ticking. Just like Baciuska in the SSVs last year, Guthrie would see victory slip through his grasp. And so Cristina Gutierrez becomes just the 2nd woman to win the Dakar. I'm happy. I'm thinking about my family and about lots of other people, about Carlos Falcon. But yeah, I'm really happy. Spare a thought for poor old Mitch, who came agonisingly close to his first crown.
It was a boost tube that came loose and just the hose clamp broke or something, so took us a while to fix that because it's really hard to get to, so burned our hands and eventually got it on and continued, and I think about 30 or 40 kilometers from the finish had an issue with the gearbox. I wasn't getting too ahead of myself. I know that there's one more stage, anything can happen, and I really wasn't expecting it, but it happened. That's the tough part of racing. These problems happen.
And you have to watch somebody else celebrating victory. Gut-wrenching disappointment for Guthrie, the perfect send-off from this class for Gutierrez. The American does at least hold on to his lead in the World Championship ahead of Baciuska.